A very good morning, Zimbabwe, and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. We are taking a look on what's happening in the nation, Zimbabwe. And politics in Zimbabwe is continuously becoming a joke because we are seeing President Emmerson Mnangagwa's allies, Vice President Chiwenga's allies fighting each other more openly than before the conference. So soon after the conference, it seemed as if the temperatures had cooled down. But I believe that each and every faction had gone back to the drawing board to re-strategize, to actually work and see how to outmaneuver each other. The recent developments are of concern. Let us take a look onto this one.
Slogan yegogwa notice in the midlands. Chipagara mudenga. Someone chipagara shago mudenga. Gogwa notice unani. Yes, sakamuziwa. Tabutanga. Chipagara mudenga. Uripi. Uripi. Unani. Nani. Nani. Mudanani. Uri kuti kudini kogogwa nopi. Vamunanga gwanenga vachitonga. Vamunanga gwanenga vachitonga. Vamunanga gwanenga vachitonga. 2035 vamunanga gwanenga. Pasina varasha masai. Gogwa nopi avene zvimwe mururuko.
So if you listen very carefully to this slogan, this is a direct rejection of Vice President Chiwenga, because we know that according to the structures of ZANU-PF, we have Emmerson Mnangagwa as the first secretary, VP Chiwenga as the second secretary, and also Kembo Mohadi as another second secretary. So the order will be Mnangagwa, Chiwenga, Kembo, then Opa, then tozoenda kune vamwe vesava. Opa is might be left out, but these three, you cannot mention Mohadi and not mention VP Chiwenga. It doesn't happen like that. So you'd actually see that the new slogan is now recognized Emmerson Mnangagwa, is now recognized Kembo Mohadi, is now recognized Muda. And one key issue which is within this slogan is that Muda nechinu chake, which means whatever which is happening, these people, they are continuously fighting and they are continuously showing the generals the middle finger. The major question is, for how long are the generals will continue to turn a blind eye on what is happening against them? Because at this point in time, it depends on how the generals are going to act. It depends on how the generals themselves are going to conduct themselves regarding this whole issue. So if you look at the recent developments, we have seen Team General being fired, a letter being issued to fire Team General. And that is a very clear indication of where the politics in Zimbabwe is actually going. The direction has been set, the tone has been set. Especially for General Chiwenga and his allies. They are likely going to be more humiliated as days continue to pass by. You are going to see their humiliation, more and more humiliation. And before you know it, you are likely going to see more attacks being launched on the general himself, so as to try and show the capabilities of these young people. So you can actually see that this guy, the DJ Masomere, he's not doing this from his own head. He's actually doing this on direction from very powerful people, because this is an open declaration. VP Chiwenga Vasnabas. You don't do a slogan. You know for sure that VP Chiwenga is next in line. Then, which is that he is next in line, Uruta Mnangagwa 2030 and up to 2035. And also, you have left out VP Chiwenga the same way they did when they went to Masvingo Kumunumtapa issue. They were sidelining VP Chiwenga, never talked about him, never recognized him, even in absentia. Saga, you'd see that when they pretended as if the Yapera 2030 agenda, they were back onto the drawing board to re-strategize, to recalibrate themselves, to work again, and try by all means possible to push themselves. So the major issue is that Owen Muda was supposed to be arrested this past week, but I do not know what happened. After that intel circulated a lot in secret societies, we ended up having other people being arrested, but Owen Muda was not arrested. So there is a complete docket against Owen Muda and with overwhelming evidence to actually put him in his corner. But I do not know why team generals are developing cold feet. I do not know the reason why they are not moving to arrest Owen Muda, who is the chief engineer of the 2030 agenda and is the face of the Lacoste faction at this point in time. So what I have observed is that the generals, it seems as if they are afraid to be on the forefront, and it's very dangerous for them to rush and to be on the forefront. Where we are going right now, we are going to a point where this team now is now moving to implement the resolutions of the 2023 ZANU-PF conference. That is what they are now moving on, to make sure that they implemented the resolutions, which means right now, from now going forward, you are likely going to see them pushing now for parliament or to move a motion to amend the constitution, and it's going to be fast tracked. And you know, one of the people I talked to say to me, when Maduku came out and said this won't happen, he knew that something was about to happen and he wanted to cool down the temperatures. That is the reason why he came and gave a legal opinion and said they cannot fast track it with the time left from now up to 2027 or 2028. So according to some people with more knowledge about what is happening, Maduku was misleading, and this thing is likely going to be fast tracked, and these bills can move concurrently, which means one after the other. And before you know it, everything will be sorted out, everything will be done. So for Maduku, it's about 60 days. 60 days, it's around 2 months. Even if it was 90 days, 3 months. And how many months do we have from now to 2027? We still have the whole of 2025, we still have the whole of 2026, we still have the whole of 2027 for these amendments to happen, which means this is something which can be done. ZANU-PF boasts of 2/3 majority in parliament, and everybody will be answerable when it comes to the issue of making sure that they vote in parliament, which means in both Senate and National Assembly, if the amendments are pushed through, they are going to be passed. The only hurdle will be on the issue whether the referendum shall be voted yes or no. And then now it depends on what other political parties players think, because if Nelson Chamisa does not step up to help the generals to stop this madness, the 2030 agenda will be fast tracked. You will see the referendum being passed, because ZANU-PF will still use the MPs, the sitting MPs in each and every constituency. Vonoita command vote. And if Nelson Chamisa does not mobilize, then what it means is we are going to see the supporters of Nelson Chamisa not moving an inch to stop it. That is the reason why you have seen they've rejuvenated the cause for unity within the opposition. And the people who are doing so, most of them, there is information that these are people who are more interested in in something else, who are more interested in using Advocate Nelson Chamisa's influence to try and stop the 2030 agenda people. So you'd actually understand that we still have a long way to go in the political arena. A lot is happening at this point in time, and the slogan which happened in Gokwe was a direct attack on Vice President Chiwenga himself, and he has been rejected outrightly in Gokwe. So Trano says okukwakurasika, so vipi Chiwenga vachina basa here pana muda. Comrades, this is not good. So if you look at it, guys, a lot is happening. This confirms where we are going as a nation at this point in time, and we are now treading in mud waters. The insulation which was put in place after the conference has been removed so far, which means gloves are off. Everybody is now fighting for survival, and we are likely going to see a lot of drama from now going forward. So this is very interesting. Let me play this video for the last time, and we'll be meeting in other episodes and other broadcasts.
Slogan ye Gogwe North, Chief in the Midlands. Chief Agra Mudanga. Somo za chipatira chako Mudanga. Gogwe North unani? Yes, sakamozi wa Tabutanga. Chief Agra Mudanga. Uripi? Uripi? Unani? Nani? Nani? Mudanani? Urikuti kudiko Gogwe North. Vamunanga kwane ngashitonga. Vamunanga kwane ngashitonga. Vamunanga kwane ngashitonga. 2035 vamunanga kwane. Pasina la rajama sai sai. Gogwe North yawene zimwe mururuko.